What's up, guys? I am out here in southern Chicago looking for, oh, there's a couple of Swainson's thrushes just went across the path. I'm out here looking for birds and herps. Herp-wise, I'm going to be looking for the Tiger Salamander. Really hope to see it. I've gone out probably 20 or 30 times this summer looking for it, and I have not found it. So let's see what we can find. Yeah, it's a beaut. There's a red-tailed hawk up there. So we are in some absolutely beautiful habitat right now. Really hope we can find what we're looking for. Oh my gosh.
Holy
That's it right
crap.
there. My lifer, Tiger Salamander.
Shame.
Wow. What a salamander. That is one of the biggest salamanders that I've ever seen.
Oh my
Wow, what a
gosh.
salamander. I was flipping the log and I see a little splotchy yellow thing, and right there, the Tiger Salamander. Alright, well, I wish I'd have gotten the flip clip on that one, but I cannot complain because that is such a good looking salamander. I'm gonna keep flipping and I will come back if I find anything else. I don't know how much of this I'll be able to get on video. Oops. But there's a nice looking log pile right here. And I'm just gonna try to flip some of these to look for another tiger. Yeah, so when you're flipping logs, always make sure to put the log back in the exact position that you found it, so that you don't ever leave any animals with their home basically uncovered and ripped up. So it's always pretty important to do that. Let's see what else we can find. A couple flippable logs right here. Oh, because it's under that giant one, so I guess it's not that flippable. Oh well, we'll just try and do what we can.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of really fullies.
A lot of little... Can't really get many of these. So that Tiger Salamander was actually my 5th out of the 6th species of salamander that you can find in Cook County. So basically that means that the only one that I need now is the common mud puppy, which I'm gonna have a pretty hard time getting. So I'm super excited about that one. That was the last terrestrial salamander that I needed for the Chicago area. So here's some more sassafras. The best way that you can tell the best way that you can ID them is they have 3 different shapes that their leaf can take. This is the most common, where it looks like a little mitten almost.
Yeah.
Now let's see if this one has any, and then you can also have one where it's like you cut this one off, and so it's just this main one and then a little one. And then you can also have some that are like this, where it's just one leaf.
Which is...
Yeah, this is such beautiful habitat out here. You can see Tiger salamanders are actually a species that kind of prefers more grassland areas. So if anything, you'd think of a salamander being in like a really wet forest. But actually Tiger salamanders are extremely hardy, and so they kind of go wherever they want. Yeah, so I'd say it's been a pretty successful trip. If we're thinking about heading to another spot just to look for some birds, but speaking of birds here, you can see that out there are some great egrets, some Canada geese. There were a couple blue-winged teal and wood ducks flying around. On the far side, out there's a pie-billed grebe swimming around. Lots and lots of migrating warblers in the trees. We've had palm and yellow-rumped. I had a black-throated green, a possible black-throated blue female. But yeah, it's been a really awesome trip down here. So right here we have a nice little giant leopard moth caterpillar. I would not recommend touching these guys. Those little spiky hairs It'll give you a pretty nasty rash that's extremely itchy and painful. So,
Yeah.
pretty cool caterpillar. They turn into a moth that's about 2 inches, and it's white with a bunch of like black circles. So that's why they call it a leopard moth. Pretty cool. Yeah, we're getting ready to leave this forest preserve. We're gonna give you guys one last look at that tiger salamander. We're gonna go and just flip it again, give you a little bit of a better look at it. But yeah, I'm super excited that we found it. It's just in this, oh, there's a white-breasted nuthatch calling. But yeah, it's in this pristine habitat right now. We are in an area that has like kind of like a floodplain. So in the spring, most of this forest preserve is underwater. So pretty cool. All right, so yeah, we're gonna give you guys one more look at this just absolutely beautiful tiger salamander. One of the nicest that I have. So I do like quite a bit of research on the salamanders and all the herps that I try and find. So a lot of the pictures that I've seen from Illinois are not this vibrant. There's a couple. This one is absolutely the most vibrant that I've seen pictures of, because it's the only one I've ever seen. All right, so this time I think I will try to get the flip clip on it. It was underneath this log. Ooh, there's a bald-faced hornet, and there he is right there trying to burrow actually. So we'll grab him out and give you a good look. There's an in-situ shot for you. Yeah, so here's just one last look at this absolutely amazing tiger salamander. You can see they've got those big bulging eyes that are kind of lighter than most other salamanders. Just the absolutely amazing yellow spots on the kind of brownish body. But here's a salamander next to my hand. This is actually a pretty small tiger salamander compared to some of the other ones that I've seen pictures of from this location. But otherwise, yeah, just what an amazing salamander. Wow. Thanks for being super easy to find, little guy. Hopefully, we'll see you again sometime.